We need to solve the rational inequality. I have considered 4 questions. The first one is 2x minus 1 over x squared minus 9 greater than 0. And then the next one is less than 0. Then we have greater or equal to 0. And the last one is lesser or equal to 0. I'm taking the same question just to make sure that we understand the main concept of solving rational inequality. So the process is like, you take the numerator first, you have 2x minus 1 equals 0. And then from here, if you solve for x, you get x equals 1/2. And then the denominator, you have x squared minus 9 equals 0. You can easily solve this, like x squared is 9, so then x will be plus or minus 3. All right, so now we take the number line here. First you put -3, then you have 1/2, and after that you have 3. So put all this on the number line. Now choose the test points. Left side of -3, you can choose -4. -3.5, you can choose 0. 1/2 and 3, you can take 1. And after 3, you can take a test point 4. Now the rational form we have 2x minus 1 over x squared minus 9. We'll check the sign of this at the test points. And you can take the advantage from your graphing calculator. So let me show you that. So the function you have 2x minus 1. I'll be using parentheses 2x minus 1 and then divided by x squared minus 9. All right, now graph it here, and let me check the window that I have enough space. I need -3 there, so let me put it -4 to 5 will be enough, and graph it. Okay, so we'll test the value of this expression here at -4. So you can just hit trace and then put -4. So you can see that your answer is negative. So we put a negative sign here. And then when you write, you can trace the same way. You can see again that I will trace at 0. So that gives me positive answer. So put a plus here. Same way, if you test for 1, you get a negative sign. And for 4, you get a positive sign. So from this, now we are ready to write all of our solutions. All right, since I'm getting greater than 0, so greater than 0 is this portion here and this portion here. So this one is -3 is coming from the denominator, so your interval of solution will be -3 to 1/2, and since it's greater than 0 only, so I'm just taking parentheses. And then the next portion is 3 to infinity. Okay, when you're going to less than 0, so now I'm looking for the negatives. So negative I have at -infinity to -3, and then I have 1/2 to 3. Next I have greater or equal to 0, so that one is going from the first one, as you see. So then this solution will be -3 to 1/2, and as you see, 1/2 comes from the numerator, and since equal sign, you can take bracket. And then this 3 comes from the denominator, so it will be open interval. When you have lesser or equal to 0, you'll be following number 2. So in this case, 1/2 comes from numerator, so we'll be taking like -3, -infinity, -3. And then bracket here 1/2 to 3, and that's all. Thank you.